Okay, so now we're going to take a look at Schoology here, and we're going to try to figure out how do you turn in assignments, specifically outlines. It tends to be a big confusion with people. Quizzes, tests, it's pretty easy. You open the quiz, you open the test, you turn it in. What we're going to take a look at here, though, is this is how to turn in outlines for my class. I'm using my daughter's. This is my daughter's Schoology account, so you can sort of see it from the student perspective. So I guess I have to get the mindset of my daughter. Dad, God, you're so embarrassing. Ugh, roll my eyes a little bit and stuff like that. All right, now we're in. All right, so let's go down here and click on. She is in my second period dual credit class. So we click on to that, and as it opens up here. So what we're concerned with is how do you turn in an outline? Okay, so this is what the class looks like. You should see my Zoom link, homepage for my class, vocab list, blah, 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 blah. For some classes, it's going to say third quarter there. For other classes, you'll just see a page that just has, you know, the different weeks on it. Hers is a little bit different because this is the base that I use to, second period I use to copy other classes off of. So when we go here and it says January 11th through the 15th, research and intro to psych, we're going to start up here where it's unit 1, lecture 1, which is intro to the scientific method. And the reason I'm going to click on here is because this has the vocab 1 research methods on it. This is the outline that you could use. And again, as I mentioned in class, there's a few ways that you can do this. You can print it out, write on it, which we'll talk about in a little bit, or something you could simply do is download the document. So if I download this document here, and we're going to download it, we're going to open the file here, okay? And so I'm downloading the document. Give it a second. Apologize. I wish I was using a faster computer so this video wouldn't be quite as long. All right, so we'll enable editing here. And then the nice thing about this is we can save this. Let's put her name on here, Julia Porter, and then we could put period 2 on there, and then she could write in the definitions as you know, go there, delete, come back, and then she could go, you know, definition of hindsight bias, blah, 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 blah. And again, you can go in there and you can get rid of the bold if you want. You can italicize it if you want. You can underline it if you want. You can turn it a different color if you want. And you could go in and highlight whatever, and you would just continue on. Now, what she's going to need to do, and what you'll need to do, is you're going to need to save this as a document that you can use later. Now, I'm going to browse to where I put this. This could be a little bit confusing. I'm using a specific thing. So we're going to go to where my car keys are in here. Schoology video is right there. And I'm going to save this as a Word document, and I'm going to put her name, Julia Porter, second period, and then we've got the APDC psych that's all right there, and then she would save it like that, okay, which is fine. So if she goes in, edit the document like this, and then she could turn it in. How she would turn this document in, if we go away from there, she would come over here to quarter 3 week to we come to the assignment that is on the 15th, which is right here, where I'm asking you to turn in an assignment. She would turn in sample assignment. And this says turn in a blank outline with your name on it, is either a PDF, a scanned Word document, or a Word document with pictures on it. She's going to turn it in as a saved Word document here. So where she would go submit assignment, she would go to file, and then where we just picked that up, again, I got to go to keys, Schoology video, and here, that's the file that she saved, open, and then she would hit submit right there, and then boom, that's her submitted assignment right there. All right, now there's other ways that she could submit this as well. Another thing that she could do is if we come over here and we open up this, you could scan it as a PDF. Okay, so here is a student that wrote all of her stuff, and then this person wrote all of her outlines, and then she scanned this and she made it into a PDF. So this is a student that just has a PDF right there. So a PDF can also go in as well. So what you would do for that assignment there is you would come back to Schoology. Oops. You come over here to Schoology, and then you hit, resubmit assignment. And then we'd go here to file, and then we'd go over to where we got the stuff before, sample PDF. That would go in. So that's somebody who scanned the document, and then you could submit that assignment as well. Okay, and that would be another revision. One last thing that you could do, let's say that you printed out the outline and then you wrote on it, and you don't have a scanner and you just want to take pictures of it. Well, what I don't want you to do is turn in 4 or 5 different pictures. I don't want that. So if you've taken pictures of your document, what I would want you to do is open up a blank Word document. So this is a blank Word document right here. And then what I'd have you do is insert your photographs into this. You could insert pictures by doing that. So here we would insert pictures, go back to that file that I had before with my keys, Schoology video. And then this is a person who took pictures, so sample JPEG, and then we insert her picture of her outline right here. And then what we'll want to do is wrap the text in front of the text so it's easy to go on that. So we would just insert the pictures and make a document. This happens to be a 2-page outline. What we'll do on the second page here to show you just a different way that you can transfer that information over is if I went through and just simply open the file for her and go back to the keys, go back to the Schoology video file, and then go back to this. So if we opened her picture that she took, or if you took a picture out of a phone, however you do this, I just happen to have a saved one. So the other thing I could do is right click, copy, and then simply go over here and paste this, all right? And there it is. And then what I'd want to do is take this and make sure that it takes up the entire page. Now, the thing about doing this is because then this would be one document you turn in. You could have one document for Vocab 2, or if you wanted to put Vocab 1 and 2 on here, 6 pages, that would be fine as well. Then you would come up here to File for this document, File, Save As, and then we browse where we're going to save it as, or try to get back over to that Schoology file. So we come to Keys, Schoology video, and then this would be saved as, let's call it Julia Porter, second period, AP, DC, Psych, Vocab 2. Okay, so you could save it as that. So now it's saved as a Word document. And then what you would do there is once that's saved as a single Word document, then you come back over to Schoology and then resubmit assessment. Then we come here to search for the file, and then we go back over to where it was before. And this is the file that we just made here at 621, open, and then you would simply submit that. And if you had any, sorry for so many submissions, or whatever sort of you would want to put in there, you could submit that as that. So again, those are 3 different ways that you could churn in your outline like that. And all these are on time because this wasn't due until Friday. I'll just go in and I'll delete this stuff from her when I take a look at it. So those are just different ways that you can turn it in. Again, I either want it as a document that you printed, you wrote on it, you scanned, one document, all those pages, one document, or it's a document that you printed out, you wrote on, you took pictures of it, then you took those pictures and put it on a Word document, a single document. Or what you do is you open up a document. I think you can look at them here if I'm not mistaken. And then there you go. And then, or either that, or you opened up a Word document that you actually went in and you edited that document. And here, this gives you the opportunity to open up and take a look at what you turned in. So this, again, was the first one that we turned in. That was simply the edited Word document right here, which will eventually show up, where we put our name in there, definition of hindsight bias, blah, blah, blah. And then over here, this is the second one that we submitted, which was the sample of a student scanned document, which showed up simply as a PDF like this. And then again, what makes this easy is that when I grade it, I simply have to go here and look at the different pages. There's the next page. Well, once it loads up here. There we go. So there's page 1, page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I just sort of, or I'll just sort of do this and, oops, zoom out. Oops, not quite working there. I want to negative that. But this allows me, let's just go to 100 here, 100. There we go. So that when I look at this, it's just easier for me to sort of work my way through it there. So that's the second one, which we turned in as a PDF. And then revision 3 is what we turned in, is the last one that we turned in, which was the pictures that were inserted into a Word document. And again, if you could put your name up there and what the assignment is, that would be wonderful. But by doing this, we're not turning in, I don't have to open up 15 files. So again, these would be the pictures of the document that were turned in, which allows me to go there and sort of take a look at it. In the order that it was turned in. Okay, so that's kind of what we're talking about there. That's how you turn in assignments. So again, the second part of your assignment here, part of it is taking the quiz, and the other part is turning in a sample assignment, which you can either do as a photograph of an outline, an open outline that's edited, or a scanned outline. Any of those three, just turn it in and show me that you know how to do it. All right, and then that's it.